I learned three things this year, and I want to share these three things as I close out this video. Number one, God's timing is not my timing. That's really important to remember. I knew that, but this year I experienced it. And I'm still experiencing it in other ways, but like moving into this apartment, my wife and I, thought that it would take, a couple of years to move into an apartment like this. Where we weren't satisfied. We didn't like it. We were content. We were thankful to not be homeless, but we really wanted to build our credit, pay off debt, and then finally move. But the Lord worked it out. He moved on our behalf, and I'm thankful for what He's done. And just that whole journey, because before we even moved to our last apartment, we were living in a smaller place, one bedroom, and it was a nice apartment, great location, but it just wasn't enough for us. And so we ended up moving, but before that, we were homeless for about 200 days, and we didn't know if we should move back to Virginia or if we should just stay and thug it out. We ended up staying and figuring this out, and I'm so grateful that the Lord put us here. And so His timing is perfect. His will is perfect, and it's so important for us to be in His perfect will and not permissive. I never want to be in a space where the Lord allows me to do something because of my disobedience. I want to be obedient to His will, His perfect will for my life. And so I learned to just trust His timing, because I'm even trusting His timing with us having children. I've said this multiple times. I've been praying to become a dad and us to have children for 13 years. We've been married. Never thought I would be still in this position, but hey, God is still good. He is good. And He's a good I learned this year was to embrace opportunities even if you feel unprepared. I don't want to ever be unprepared, but sometimes you might not be prepared as you hope. Like the Dream Girls opportunity, I felt if I don't jump, if I don't take a chance, take the risk, I'm going to regret it. And I'm so glad that I went for that audition, because I wasn't going to go because I felt like I didn't have what I needed. I didn't have my card. I didn't have a resume. I didn't have my headshot. I felt like the song wasn't perfect. And I ended up, I was going to actually sing one of the songs from the show, but then I was doing research on what you should do. And I decided maybe I should sing something else, because I don't want them to associate my voice with this show just yet. I want them to hear my voice and be connected to that. I could be wrong, but that's just what I was just feeling and researching at the time. And so I was like, well, let me just sing what I love, and just they can hear my emotion and heart. And so I took the risk, and even though it might not have been what I desired, my desired outcome, if you will, but I did it, and it was incredible. It encouraged me to try more opportunities, and I'm researching and trying to find out. And it actually allowed me to realize that it's easier than I thought to audition for these things. You don't have to have representation or an agent or a manager. You can do it. And so I'm inspired. Next stop, Los Angeles. Here I come, Hollywood. I'm coming for you. The last thing I want to thank God for learning this year was the power of saying yes and no to distractions. Yes to God, yes to myself, yes to discipline, and no to anything that's distracting me. I still have a long ways to go. There's so much that I need to learn and grow from this year. A lot of mistakes that I made in life, but a lot of mistakes that I made in 2025. And so one thing that I'm removing in 2026 and that I'm going to focus on is removing distractions from my life. I want to focus more on my relationship with God, my relationship with Christ. I want to grow in that. My relationship with my wife. I want to work on my marriage. I want to work on my health. I want to focus and become more disciplined on what I'm eating and even my career. I really want to give my all to my students so that they can see the best teacher that they could ever have. I want to be the most impactful teacher in their life. And so I'm hoping to do that. I'm hoping years from now they remember, oh, Mr. Henderson, I remember my history teacher. He was so great. He was so awesome. And I learned a lot. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I love y'all so much for watching. Merry Vlogmas, everyone. Day 5. I love y'all. Peace.